Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and today I want to share with you the exciting I Heart Makeup chocolate rose gold palette. So here it is. It looks like this. You've got this stunning rose gold packaging with the magenta writing on it. On the back it gives you an indication of what shades are within this palette. You can pick this up for £8.99 from the Superdrug 1 store in the Liverpool 1 shopping centre. It is the only store that is actually stocking this at the moment. You can't pick it up from tanbeauty.com. It hasn't launched yet, and you can not also pick it up from the Superdrug online store, so superdrug.com. So yes, I went from Norfolk, which is obviously on the east side of the UK, all the way across to Liverpool to pick this up. But not only to pick this up, but also to have a look at the flagship Makeup Revolution store within a store. Obviously the store is Superdrug 1 that it's actually in. So I couldn't wait to have a look at that, and I have also put a video up on my Instagram channel just to show you around the stands within the Makeup Revolution store. I was really pleased to see that they did have the rose gold palette. They also had a tester. It looked amazing. I loved it. I loved the fact that there was a screen with Tammy and Kami at the end that I saw. I just loved it. All the products looked fantastic. It was just amazing, and I was really thrilled that I made that epic journey to go and visit it. But also there was another thing that if you spent £16 or over, you received one of these goodie bags, and I'll be sharing with you these products in a moment. Now, you had to spend £16 or over and also be one of the first 100 customers, and I couldn't believe that I was still within the 100 customers. So yeah, I was really pleased with that. So I'll just share with you the little few bits that I actually got. The first is a lipstick, and it is the Makeup Revolution Atomic shade in, where is it? Atomic Make It Right, and it's this really deep vibrant purple. I also received one of these, which is the Handbag Hack Strobe Light and Cheek products. I also received the I Heart Obsession Wild Is the Wind palette. So it looks like that. Perfect. I also got one of these, which is the Ultra Strobe Balm palette, which is a highlighter palette. I think it's a cream palette. So one of those. And I also, which I'm really thrilled about, is the Makeup Revolution Lip Trends, the Lip Ultra Nude 2017, because I love these so much. So I'm really pleased that I've actually got a second pack. So that's what I received, and I was thrilled. I mean, to be honest, I was just thrilled to get my hands on the rose gold palette, let alone any free goodies. So that was amazing. So moving back to the actual palette. It looks like this. So you've got the chocolate brown colour there, and this part of the palette is in that gorgeous rose gold colour. So obviously if you have the Golden Bar palette, you will know what this is like, but obviously rather than the Golden Bar, it is now rose gold. Then on the back it says I Heart Makeup Chocolate Rose Gold. Yep, there. It also gives you the measurements, which is 14 shades at 0.043 ounces, 1.22 grams, and also you get two larger shades in here, which is two shades at 0.085 ounces, 2.44 grams, because these chocolate bar palettes always have two larger shades. So when you open it up, you obviously get the large mirror with the plastic sheet there, and this is what it looks like. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. You do get a double-ended sponge applicator as well, but the shades are stunning, and I'm going to talk you through those shades now. Now I have already swatched them because I knew that this would be a little bit of a longer video, because you know, I've I want to talk you through it and also give you the information about the free goodies there. So these are the swatches there. So you get 5 shades in the first row, 6 in the middle and 5 in the last, because you know you get the 2 larger shades which take up a couple of pan sizes. So the first shade here is called Hold Up, which is the first shade, and it's the larger shade, you know, the largest pan. You then get a beautiful like a moss green shimmer, which is called Touch Me. This one is called Dirty Rich. The next one is Hard Work, which is that very vibrant greeny gold colour. Gorgeous, I can't wait to use that. And then this shade is Luxe. The second row is Check, my favourite shade from the palette, which is a duochrome, and it's actually there as well. I swatched it again, and that one is called Barbie. This one is Gold Digger. This one is Girl Boss. Now this top row and these 3 here are shimmers, and then we move on to mattes, which is the last 3, and then the bottom row. So that one is Girl Boss. You've got Uh-Oh, then you've got Not Yours, you've got Shy, Back Up, Side Chick, which I love the name of that one, My Own, and then Independent, that's the matte large pan. So there are all of the shades, and I've already created an eye look because I wanted to be able to tell you what I thought of this palette, so that if you, like me, really want to pick this up, you'll then be able to make your mind up, and I certainly don't think you'll be disappointed. Now I used, which one was the first one? Uh-Oh, which is this shade here, which is a matte rosy brown. Now I actually, when I first looked at this, I thought, oh, there's not a transitional shade. But actually that Uh-Oh shade really worked perfectly because, and you'd have heard me talk about this before, that I've got quite a lot of a part of my eye here from the actual crease to my brow, and I do find that a lot of shades, transitional shades particularly, I blend them out and then, to be honest, you can't see them, and I want to be you to be able to, or anybody to see the eyeshadow, because I also have hooded lids. So obviously if I don't bring that shadow up high enough, then you can't see it. So I was really impressed with that Uh-Oh shade. It really shows, it really looks fabulous. It blended out like an absolute dream, and it layers well. You can add more pigment and it blends in perfectly. The next shade I used was the red brown shade Side Chick, which I love the name of, which is this one here. I was going to initially just add that into the crease, but I didn't. I took it up a little bit higher, and again it blended like a dream. Extremely pigmented, you can see from the eye look that I've created. And then I added, and I was really pleased with this because they've got 2 browns here, these deeper browns. One is a neutral brown, and then which one? Yeah, the bottom one is a neutral brown, and then this one, which I used, which is called Girl Boss, is like a reddy brown, but it's very rich and a deep shade, and so I used that to deepen out the outer V and also the outer lid, and it worked perfectly. It's a beautiful look. Also I used the Uh-Oh shade underneath the eye, and all I needed to do was just dip the tip of the brush in and just run it underneath, and it gave me enough pigment. I didn't have to dip in it again. It just gave me enough to go underneath. They are extremely pigmented. And then the last shade, well, I had to. It's my favourite, and I picked up Barbie on my finger. And I put that all over the lid, and I even used that on the outer corner because I like the fact that sometimes it looks pink, sometimes it looks gold. So there was also one shade which is Luxe, which is this shade here. This shade feels a little bit different to the rest. It doesn't seem like it's as densely packed as the other shimmer shades. It feels like more of a, it felt when I swatched it like it was more loose glitter, but it's not. It's just as shimmery as the others, but I just felt that it wasn't as densely packed as the other shimmer shades. However, and let me just show you on my finger, there's like loose particles, but when you swatch it, it does work very, very well. And like I say, I swatched it there. So I was really impressed. On the whole, I love this palette. I've actually bought a couple of these because I really wanted to, obviously I didn't want to make the trip all the way to Liverpool and come back with just one palette. So I took advantage of the offer in Superdrug, which was also 3 for 2. So I just purchased 2 palettes and got 1 free, which is an absolute bargain. Plus I also got the goodie bag as well. So I was so impressed. The service was phenomenal, as you know, very, very helpful team within that store. I loved it. It really made my trip worthwhile going all that way. But of course, the ultimate thing was to pick up this palette, and I'm so thrilled with it. So I really couldn't wait to share this with you. So I hope that that's helped if you are making your mind up whether to purchase this or not, whether to, you know, go for it. I really love it. I can't wait to create more looks with it and perhaps use that green gold. But yeah, I really love it, and the mattes are phenomenal. The shimmers are phenomenal, but the mattes are incredible too. So obviously I would like you to give me a thumbs up. I would like your comments, and I would also I would love for you to subscribe to watch further videos and tutorials. When you give your feedback, I would really love it actually when you gave your feedback, if you would like to tell me, you know, are you going to go for this palette? What do you think of the palette and, you know, chocolate bars on a whole? What's your favourite chocolate bar palette? I must admit, this is definitely my favourite at the moment. I mean, to be honest, I have all of the chocolate bars, and I really love these colours in here. Incredible. So yeah, until next time, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.